think about it. Think about a defensive tackle like Christian Wilkins. Think about an edge like Danielle Hunter. The projection for Hunter, for instance, is 3 years, $54 million. Can you stomach that?
3 at 54?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 18 a year for Danielle Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There's Leonard Williams, a defensive tackle from the Seahawks. 4 years, $80 million is a projection for him. That's a good name. I think that if I have my druthers, it starts at the top with Chris Jones from the Chiefs, but that's 4 years, $112 million.
He's not leaving KC, I don't believe.
But because of that, I think that I would settle for Danielle Hunter, or looking at Leonard Williams, because I can look at Chase Young. Just first of all, I don't know what I'm getting as far as health is concerned. You know, he's just 24.
But that's the reason the Bears backed off of him in the trade deadline.
His body is 50 though.
Right. His medicals came back horrible.
I mean, come on, man. There's some good upsides there, but it's really about the guarantees. It had to be guaranteed up for me to have him in a Bears uniform, as far as productivity, games played, all those things. I mean, he had 7.5 sacks last year, but again, few and far in between because of the injury risk. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll give you one name in a second.
Yeah.
There are a few things I want to address. I want a veteran quarterback in here.
Okay.
To back up Caleb Williams.
Or Justin Fields. Go ahead.
So I think Caleb needs someone in the room that has been through this a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Gardner Minshew is a free agent.
Okay.
So if your quarterback goes down at all, keep developing Bagent. Give me some type of a veteran. This guy's 28 years of age. He started 37 games in 5 seasons. That is remarkable for a 6th-round draft pick that was going to give up football and got talked into going to Washington State, and his career took off for the last year, and here he's still in the NFL. Absolutely would consider him. But I want like a splash in free agency.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be someone who's making a major impact on my team day frickin' one. That's either Danielle Hunter at the rush edge opposite Montez Sweat, or Saquon Barkley in the backfield if I can get the deal right at the number I want to spend it at.
Funny that you mentioned Saquon Barkley, because I remember a guy that I was working with the other day that was talking about Saquon Barkley with the Bears. Wait a minute. That guy was you. You
Yes.
brought this up.
Yes.
Now you've seen that that's starting to grow some legs.
Yes.
You saw this too, right?
I saw it last night.
I saw that in your likes on Twitter, by the way,
Yeah.
that someone else picked up on that. It's like, what was sports mockery, was it? Somebody picked up on it. It said that, hey, what if Saquon Barkley was a Bear?
Right.
Ridiculous at first for some, and now
There's some
a conversation.
some chatter out there that maybe they're going to kick the tires there. I think he wants to go to Houston Texans is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And I get it. They got a good team and ready to take the next step. Josh Jacobs is a year younger. He's 26. Again, if you're looking to break the bank, Tony Pollard brings speed. I want an upgrade in my running back room. I do. You don't tell me, I'll find another guy in the 7th round. No.
No, it's actually about a veteran, not just young people. You already got a young player in Roshan Johnson, so you don't need another one.
Correct. But I want someone who he can block, he can catch passes, he can run. Tony Pollard with Roshan Johnson, intriguing. Saquon Barkley, even more intriguing. There are some good guys out there. I don't want to sign Derrick Henry. He's already on the other side of 30. No, thank you. DeAndre Swift is 25. He's got a chance to be an upgrade. Waddle really likes Austin Eckler. Now, he's older. He's 29.
Yeah.
But he can help on passing downs, but he's not as explosive as he used to be. I want some explosiveness in my backfield.
Not fast, but explosive.
Explosiveness. Can catch passes, can do it all.
Kari Blassigan would like to have a word. 312-332-ESPN.
He's a mini offensive lineman.
312. That's my guy. You saw him in camp, Cap. You saw them designing plays for Blassigan. Fantastic.
Yeah, they used it like 3 times.
In camp.
Correct.
And then that'll be all.
That'll be all. Thank you, Card. Just block.
He was fantastic, though. I like a fullback on the roster, though.
I want Gabe Davis potentially as like my number 3 receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He would be interesting to me, for sure. I think you got to get a secondary tight end. I'm not talking about Mercedes Lewis, who's 11,000 years old.
Yes.
And then my brother and I were talking about this one yesterday. How would you feel? I don't know what he would cost, and he's older. If you brought Tyron Smith here as your left tackle. Dallas has cap issues.
How old is he?
33.
Oh, no shot. No, thank you.
Dude,
I understand, but no.
He was the best maybe left tackle in the league last year.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Why? To have him protect your rookie quarterback? Mm-hmm. You're going to have Braxton Jones over him. No shot.
Well, the general manager seems to like Braxton Jones.
I don't view left tackle as the priority that a lot of people seem to view it as. I feel like Braxton's been good enough. You can rock with him for another year.
Yeah, the general manager likes him, so that's why I'd say that's just fine. So no problem there. And by the way, don't forget Tyler Scott's still on this roster. No matter the issues that he had last year, we don't give up on young players. Tyler Scott's got a lot to prove in camp. A lot.
Right, but he's not going to be, I would imagine, in your top 3. He's like your 4th or 5th receiver.
Just saying, like you want impactful players, right? He's going to have to. I'm saying that when you're in this stratosphere, if you're the Bears, if you feel like they're a playoff team, and you and Abdallah agree, by the way, that you can see the Bears in the postseason, all hands on deck, man. As much help as you can for Caleb Williams if he's a quarterback. As much help as possible, and it includes Tyler Scott. Bayless Jones, pack your bags. That'll be all.
I think they may try and make him a bit of a
what?
Like a jack of all trades type. Run the ball a little bit, which he did toward the end of the year. That's what I keep hearing.
Well, here's what he's not. He's not Cordell Patterson. Cordell Patterson wasn't Cordell Patterson with the Bears. Much better on a different team than he was here because of the. I don't know, it's about play calling, but it's really about execution with Patterson. It just wasn't working.
Worked in Atlanta for him.
Much better in a different uniform.
The other guy I really have targeted, he's 26 years of age, comes from the Broncos, Lloyd Cushenberry. He's a starting level center. He's the 3rd ranked free agent among all interior offensive linemen. Mm-hmm. He's really stepped up. He's really played well, and he is considered to be a leader type in the room as well. He starts at center for you.
Whatever it takes, Cap. Whatever it takes, because protection is paramount for this team. Whoever's back there, because you just can't have another leaky offensive line. It's not going to be perfect, but it can't be horrible like we've seen with the Bears in the past. 312-332-ESPN, 332-3776. If you're on hold, you will be on the air as we ask you your thoughts about the Bears. With free agency a week away, do you have a dream target as far as free agency is concerned?